Hey people, I'm back with a new what if, and the reason behind this what if's idea uh, is because of another YouTuber I watch, one of my friends, Scaredy Catlin. You may know her channel. She does My Hero Academia what ifs also. And she recently said wanted to try doing a challenge of, of doing this type of idea for a what if. It was inspired by because she wanted to leave some sort of impact on YouTube because of Kappa Copa coming and trying to kill every single channel that they don't like. So yeah, it's basically swapping two characters from My Hero Academia and another show, I think. Basically, just go to her latest video and you'll see what she means. I'll put it in the description. Anyways, the idea I have is, what if instead of Bakugo growing up with Midoriya, it's Ochaco growing up with Midoriya, and this isn't like my Mina and Kirishima where he grows up in that town. It's gonna be where instead they basically switch places, so Bakugo will instead be poor. So yeah, let's just begin. Izuku Midoriya is a young kid who strives to be a hero, and one of his best friends is Ochako Uraraka. She also gets inspired by Midoriya to, well, become a hero. Ochako has a very unique quirk where anything she puts 5 fingers on will start to float. On the other hand, though, it will get her very nauseous. And Midoriya keeps getting more and more hyped to get his quirk finally, but a day never comes. And he eventually learns that, well, because of having his second joint in his pinky toe, that he is, well, quirkless. This makes him really sad, and his hopes and dreams just get crushed. Ochako Urako though always tries to, I'm just gonna say Ochako. Ochako always tries to cheer him up because he was always so happy, and she still tells him he still can try and be a hero. And well, this strives Midoriya to still try, and so they train with each other. Midoriya tries to help her, get past the nausea, and time goes by, and eventually they're near the end of middle school. Although, like in the anime, I'm not going to include Bakugo here, but there's still definitely going to have to be some people that bully him. I mean, the whole class laughed at him for wanting to go to UA. Anyways, someone bullies him and throws his notebook out the window, and yeah, they laugh and then shove him. We'll just say that to make this easier. And so he runs out, and Ochako chases after him, but he tells her that he kind of wants to walk home alone. And she she accepts that. As Midoriya's walking, he thinks that would it even be possible for him to be a hero without a quirk? Why should he still try? It's gonna be impossible. And as he's walking, he gets attacked by a giant slime monster. And he grabs him, and he starts to get scared, but he can't do anything. All of a sudden, though, a flash of light appears, and it's All Might, the #1 hero. And he saves Midoriya, signs his notebook, and is about to jump off. When All Might jumps off, though, he looks back and sees that Midoriya grabbed on. And, well, yada yada, they land, and Midoriya asks him if it's possible to become a hero without a quirk. All Might, of course, before loses his quirk at that second, explains his story and says no, that he can't. Without a quirk, it's impossible. And so Midoriya walks off. Meanwhile, All Might lost a slime monster that was held in the bottle. And meanwhile, somewhere else, Ochako is walking around, and she's thinking about how she can help Midoriya, but she doesn't know what to do. She sees a bottle on the ground and, well, picks it up to throw it out. Although she makes it float by accident, and when she releases it, it opens up, and, well, the slime monster is released. The way the monster takes advantage of this just is different than how he took advantage of Bakugo. One, again, he has the hostage, and the heroes don't want to risk Ochako or the random girl dying. And two, again, he has her hostage, can just bash into things and make them float, which would start things to fall into other things and cause explosions. So there, that's how you get your fire. Don't you dare comment in the comments about how would fires start. Okay? Jeez Louise, people, I'm sorry. Okay, so anyways, Midoriya would hear the explosion at a distance and would run over to see what's happening. He would then see the slime monster and freak out because he'd think about how, like it's his fault that it fell because he messed up All Might and is jumping away. And we'll say he's really in the back and there's just really tall people in front of him, so he can't see what exactly is happening. Then he sees no other heroes can help out because of the situation. He tries to get to the front to see what's the issue, and then he sees Ochaco just in the position of the hostage. He starts to freak out and goes through his head thinking someone has to be able to help, but no one's running in. And out of nowhere, his body just starts moving. It starts running and jumps right into action. He starts trying to tear away at the slime monster, but it comes to no effect. The fire around him starts getting bigger and bigger as more objects explode. Heroes try to save him, but have no effect. And then, of course, All Might, seeing the sheer will of Midoriya, runs into action, and saves them and makes it rain. And everyone's like, "Yay! Huzzah!" Midoriya gets a scolding from the other heroes, and Ochaco and him walk home. Ochaco keeps thanking him so much for helping her, even though he is quirkless, and Midoriya just said his body moved on its own. Ochaco then goes in the other direction to head home, and as Midoriya is walking alone, All Might shows up and tells him that he was very heroic out there. Even though he had no quirk, he just ran to battle knowing the consequences. And so he says he can be a true hero, and explains the concept of one for all, saying he can transfer his quirk to him, and asks if Midoriya is ready for the challenge. Midoriya accepts the challenge, and All Might tells him to come to the beach tomorrow or whenever, a certain day, to explain what he has to do. When Midoriya goes, he's told that he'll have to clean the beach before the UA entrance exam happens, and it gives him a bunch of diets he has to follow and things like that. Midoriya goes through the challenge, and he's even better with it since, again, like I said before, he and Ochaco trained because Ochaco encouraged him. And so time goes by, and Midoriya finishes the beach even sooner than he did in the anime/manga, and so he gets to quirk sooner. And then he starts training with it sooner, and of course he injures himself a few times, and he'd learn that he can only use the quirk in desperate situations, which again, he doesn't know. He hasn't made full counting at this point. So eventually the entrance exam comes, and he and Ochaco are walking into the building, and they go through the instructions of the rules. I'm not gonna explain them because you already know them. You get the point. And yeah, so they get in, and Midoriya just runs in as soon as both of them run in as soon as it starts, and both of them start destroying robots really well. They even team up with some robots to get points together. And then eventually the 0 pointer shows up and starts destroying buildings left and right. Midoriya gets ready to run from it because, again, it's 0 points, so there's no point in destroying it. But then he hears a scream behind him, and Ochaco's stuck. He freezes again like he did the other time, but just like the other time before, he starts running, and then uses the one for all without knowing it, and breaks his legs to jump and destroys a robot with one punch. He saves Ochaco, and as he falls down, he starts to think that he can't save himself. This is it. But just like in the anime, he's saved by Ochaco. He then, of course, wakes up in the nurse's room after being healed, and time goes by, and he wonders if he doesn't know if he passed or not. But he eventually gets the tape from All Might saying he passed, and he's going to UA. Yeah, so that's it for this what if. Again, like I said, Scaredy Catlin. I'll put her channel in the link below, or at least after I upload the video, so there's no glitch in the uploading. And well, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And when she came with the idea of the swap. Anyways, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want another part, you know what to do. And also say if you what part you want next of which of my what ifs, like which one you want to be next. Maybe I can go back to what if Bakugo was quirkless instead, but you guys should decide that, because I'm bad deciding. Anyways, see you later, my ghouls and fools. Your Jester, your foolish Jester, is out.